That took a matter of a few seconds. Because I hate those things. I thought they were a good idea. Because honestly, I really would like to know. Just so they could reconsider their actions. Okay, 619. No, I know. But how did he have his shield in such a way so that I couldn't? Yep, okay, that makes no sense of him just having his shield up in such a way that I can't do any fucking damage to him. Or if I can, it's hardly fucking any. I just hate those skeleton dogs so much. I guess I'm still getting shot at. You know it's bad eyes like when it honestly did look like I sent him off the edge. I'm gonna have it from him, even though I can't use it. But if you do use it, it pretty much becomes one of the best weapons in the game. Yeah, it really doesn't help that I can see the second bonfire from here, but I actually don't know the way to go to it. Because it's right below here, but I'm pretty sure there's like no indication to say where the fuck to go. Where? It's here? How did I keep on missing it through my other run? I always kept on saying and never knew where the fuck it was. I can't explain how I do those things, it just happens. I actually did it in respect with everything. Or is it just, is it just always when I used to think I went to, no well, unless I just never saw it. Something died. I don't know what though. There's something for 1500 souls. And now we're in the area of not actually needing the skull lantern. Took a bit. But I mean, we got there. And there we go, I was waiting for you. Okay, while the enemies in this area are 3 hits, which does not inspire confidence in Nito. I mean, I could go into that boss fight, or I could use those souls that I obtained to get 2 levels. Because at level 57, I don't have high hopes for Neo. I mean, I struggled against it when I had the Swyander. So I don't know how well I'm going to do in this scenario. seeing as I'm not going to use these boss souls on the actual weapons, I could just use them. I might as well check how much it is, so I'm able to wear the full boulder set with fat ring to get fast roll. Okay, 32. And I can only get 3 levels. So close. But pretty much level 62. And we have fast roll. I just can't think of much else to do that isn't just see if I can actually get somewhere with Nito. Because I don't know. Especially with 849 health, I'm not expecting much results. Okay, neither of those helped me, honestly. It is sort of weird having Nito be the first of the Lord bosses. I don't know what they're called, just they are pretty much the penultimate bosses. like the 4. I wanted not to use the Pokemon term of saying early Elite Four to the champion. But I don't have any other comparisons. I know the Lord Souls, because they didn't go into Lord Vessel. But it's like, it's among the last 4. Actually, is. I know. I never have more going honestly, with that sound. Really? How far did I need to stand back to be out of range from it? Although if I healed, I might have actually gone somewhere. But not because it's me, somehow my healing would have taken too long. And even if I did heal, I still would have died. Don't know if that would have been the case, I'm just guessing. But honestly, it is extremely helpful when you can just do about 6 attacks in one go. I wish the damage was a bit better. Maybe we'll just go 7 swings in 1 stamina bar. Pretty good. In unrelated news, I managed to get my mini feed to work because all of the time beforehand it did not want to work at all. Can I just get my souls and humanity back, even if... I thought I dodged that, and clearly I tried to roll to like beforehand. Yeah, of course. I can't predict his slams. I'm just, for some reason, the lock on wants to lock onto the one random enemy in front of me. And also I wasn't that far off killing him as well, surprisingly. Yeah, after all that, somehow I'm still the one that dies. Because he just has that many skeletons that you're also having to deal with, considering you kill them, oh, they still get back up. Yeah, maybe if I had a divine weapon, they wouldn't. But considering that I wanted to stick to what I have, and I'm pretty sure making the boulder side sword a divine weapon is usually not a great thing to do. Because many weapons are often not good to make divine. I don't know if there's some cases where it can burn than others. Like, I've never looked into like best divine weapon. Also, it really is just annoying. Off the start, I'm having to heal because of fucking fall damage. Like, there is no way of subsidizing it. You can attempt to, you can't even attempt to neutralize some of it. Because normally, what the fuck? Just get bombardments. And also, I kept on thinking that I'm not going to hit it. Yes, it is helpful when he kills his own brethren in a way. But they just get back up within a few seconds on this one. And luckily my shield has enough stability. Get him! Haha! I only took like 3 tries. But I mean, we did it. Gone somewhere. Which ones could I either go for next? Well, Sif is an option, as I'm needing to kill. Actually, I'm not. But the wolf, I usually not wanted to, because it's Sif. Okay, so yes, if it's counted as female according to the wiki, mainly because she shared the name of a goddess, which is sufficient enough for them to say it, even if in-game's never stated. By the way, it's a doggo, you're not exactly one going to kill it, now are you? But you have to. And it looks like I say in this game there aren't any spiders. Or hornets, honestly. I don't like either of those. Well, arthropods, arachnids and insects. So that's one option. The other is to go to here and do Seath, which I'm more inclined to do just so I can get SS Last +4 and not leave it till very late in the game. Because that's what I did last time and it did not help when the amount of health I had went up by about half when I actually used it. I know I had a lot more. Actually, so that character plan, if that entire thing is still there, or because I went off the page, all of it's, yeah, of course, all of it's gone. Ring because I wanted to apply Fat Ring. But also because of having a sacrifice situation. Can I still, I know it's temporary. To see what the situation is. Okay, mid-roll is still possible with just Fat Ring. Although I'm not wanting to apply it now because that critical, I sort of want to use it on the crystallized enemies. Because at this point in the game, I've got less and less chances to be able to use it. The ring definitely seems like it's made for PvP. Since you fight humanoid enemies pretty much everywhere, well, in all the starting areas, I mean in terms of like the Asylum, Berg, Parish, Lower Berg, Depths, Central Fortress. Okay, Blight Town not so much, but actually no. Yes, if you go from the depths. one of you. I'm not needing a second. Especially when this one again seems unnecessary. Because it's heavy. And it doesn't exactly go with any set at all. It's just on its own. Oh yeah, that's free now. Free with the same usefulness as the first. None. Somehow I get free from every single ball you can find in the game. Because I can't have that type of look anywhere else. Just for a helmet that I don't use. And more to the point, just can't use. What happened there? Ran into ragdoll but still jumped up. Oh, yeah, of course it was the buffed archer. Cause no archer's arrow does that much fucking damage. Although I'm just going to check if Leo Ring does cover boulder side sword. Cause it said pierce weapons, but I don't know if that covers boulder side sword. Also, it is affected, but not that only if it's an actual thrusting attack at all. And counter-attack meaning that only works if they hit me at the same time I hit them, or while they're in swing. Which is a bit awkward to do. And I swear there was a... I just thought there was a ring in this game that changed like, the animation for parries being how they were in Dog of War. No, not Dog of War. Demon's Souls. I wonder that golem on the right has been there since the start. Like, even before the DLC was announced or even made. Like, you never know. Because I did these even... Oh my god. Where you can go to an earlier version to see if it was there in the first place. Okay, I really don't get out of how they can teleport and you can't hit them mid-teleport. So it's like the leering, it's situational. Can I be considered that? I cannot predict when they actually hit their fucking weapon. Actually, because I can, going back to the thing of changing like stance for parries, just checking what the things on there as well and see if one even does that. Oh, it's a Hornet Ring that does it. on getting that honor ring once I sort out honor ring as well as thinking of. Kind of wish like the ring would just make base weapons more and better, especially with backstabs. What? Wait, is it because of this? Well, hey, we have fast roll. And it only took us fat ring plus Havel's ring plus 32 endurance. Which honestly isn't that bad, considering that just to be able to get fast roll without either of them, you'd need a fucking lot of endurance. But now we're having to take Havel's ring off. Just so I can put this one on. Actually, oh wait. Not yet. As soon as there's still an opponent left. 1053 HP. Okay, can you come out? Okay, I was about to say. I just make it so that I can't backstab you at all. I swear you usually drop something. Unless I'm just mistaken. Neither of those help me. It's so weird that you have all of this crystallized formation just here, and it hasn't exactly spread to literally anywhere else. Now we find Seek in an impossible situation. Because you can lock on, but oh wait, I am reaching. There we go. It's like obviously the game wants you to go that way, even though if you have the patience, you can usually go somewhere else. Okay, why is my gaze weapon that bad against the crystal enemies? But I don't know what they're called, but they're made of crystals pretty much. this one's gonna go. Especially if you just have a lunge grab attack. Like that. Or the one hit. If I use R2. There's still two more before having to deal with those on the ground. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, so I'm gonna come back just so I can get one iron. And I just lock onto them, right? Okay. Yep, fucking great. I know I parried, except it pretty much did fuck all. And oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I can just avoid YouTube because for some reason YouTube goes somewhere else. Okay, the music isn't supposed to be on, and yet it is on. How's that work? It's supposed to be playing, and yet if you respawn, the music's no longer playing. Okay, I'm seeing the item there. I do not remember the best way to actually get to it. Unless I've gone it before, but I don't remember what item it is. I just cannot remember what every single item is. I don't know. I guess that the cutscene technically in this situation didn't happen, but at the same time. Oh, I thought it was a mimic. Did they mean to make it so that if you respawned in here, then... No, I forgot what the musical instrument's called, but pretty much just stopped playing. Well, hey, see... I see you again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Using the circle burn. You just hold down circle. I mean, that's half of what is in later games. Seeing as... Yeah. I honestly just prefer control over this. I don't think that's gonna be me losing even more health. Oh, it's there where the other thing is. I don't know how you get to that. Boulder Knight. It's pretty much... Did I spell it wrong? I will check this. Because I can change it. But, in terms of the actual... Well...
No, blurred.
That's very right. I don't know exactly, apart from them, well, apart from that possibly explain some of it, that Boulder being the homeland of the Night King Rendell, soon after many undead respawned. The more tougher areas see, well, they're in tougher, I'm saying it wrong, but they're the tougher enemies in Undead Parish. There's at least a few of them. Actually, how do you get that fucking iron? Daniel's reaping Sen's Fortress. And I don't think anywhere else, honestly. It's mostly just the Boulder set, including the Boulder Shield and Boulder Side Sword. I think they near enough have the same item description. Yeah, it just changes what it is. I didn't know Soul of a Brave Warrior was just here. It is, honestly. In some cases. But based on the stat of 362, it is a bit weak. Well, surprisingly not. Like, if you look at the size of it. That's not a small sword. But honestly, it gives me... It's like a slightly larger version of Sunlight Trade Sword, I think. I think they have similar design cues. I mean, I haven't got it for evidence, but... I mean, I'm thinking of the cross bit of the hilt. But honestly, I'd rather use this than the rapier than the other type of bolden I'd use. Because then that's also me using the buckler. And I definitely wouldn't want to be using a crossbow. Only because there's only one type of enemy that has that for some reason. Just one bolden that uses a crossbow just before Iron Golem. And because of how semi-light this is, I'm able to get about 7 swings in from one stamina bar. Hey, Mao illustrations, I don't think I've seen you before. Get the fuck out of here, Chandler. No, not Chandler, Channeler. Why did I say Chandler? This is not Friends. Bloody hell, that move came to my face. Okay, now I have this bonfire. I am going to go back to Undead Parish to get that Hornet Ring. Just so we can see the new animation for the posts. I'm not on the beat if looking to get it. It's just gonna take a bit to get there. And I'd rather pay for it than killing off Andre. It does change it. Like, it changes the animation to how it was in Demon's Souls. I mean, it's somewhat of a feature, but is it an Easter egg in a way? Because it brings back an old animation that you mostly won't see, because it's only if you have the ring on. Oh, there's one blue and purple waterfall I rarely see. Okay, well, the wolf ring is on the ledge somewhere over somewhere. Is it? It's around there. I'm not providing great expertise in this, but I already have it. No, it's there. No, you can't see it. Pretty much here, where you can just about see a dead body. And I already have it. Because I used it at the start for poise. I mean, it helped, but there was just some bosses where poise felt like it did nothing. It was 76, but it still felt like it wasn't enough. And now to unintentionally interact with one of the mods I have installed that I'm not using. That is literally just cosmetic. If you can tell. Oh shit. Ah! Shit. Well, fuck me. I could have easily killed him, but for some reason I can't do enough backstab damage, and I don't know why. I could have easily done it, but the weapon I have seems like... Oh, there's another one. I didn't see him. Due to the other two. Okay, good. I'm only bringing one in and not the sorcerer. Yeah, you don't drop anything. It's only one of them that ever likes to drop anything. I'm honestly shocked that did that much damage. Like, I thought that I wouldn't have the greatest magic defense, but clearly I have something. Or that it's just weak, even though got 10, 27, 11, and 16. I can't parry from the life. Oh, come on, that's not enough to kill. Why? Ah, then I thought I already killed you. Why is there a duplicate of you? That is not how this works. Oh shit! Fucking hell! Yeah, just make it so I get headshotted and Yeah, I know. But I was saying of the other one that had pretty much the same stuff as one other person. Oh, you piece of shit. Don't roll off the edge. Fine then, how about I just quit the game, go back in, see if I actually can get your stuff. Or is it gonna be no? Fucking great. Oh, I know it, wait, no, oh wait. For some reason it's stuff as a set spawn point. I don't know if there's many others that have this situation. There might be more. I wouldn't know. Okay, is there one or two more? Two more and I've already activated them. Sick. Don't try and heal. Honestly, if you wanted to actually do something, you could have just used lightning spears, but no. You decided to heal. And you died for it. Is it? Well, hang on from here. Is it just a case of you cannot actually see safe until the cutscene's already happened? But as soon as that happened, you can actually see. Now, before I even attempt to fight Tiff, is that sword just an enlarged version of the Great Lord Great Sword? Like, has that ever been confirmed, or am I just delusional? Because honestly, from what I can remember, it kind of looks like it. Well, if I will look up the Great Lord Great Sword to see if the hilt is even the same. It might be. Yeah, from looking at it, like the Great Lord Great Sword, the hilt even looks similar to that sword. Not the Artoria's one, but the one on, like, the large one that's just covered in grass. It does look like it. Like, it does look like the one that Gwyn used. I don't know that one even else, and I'm trying not to activate the cutscene. But I could defeat him, but at the same time, I wanted to see this animation. Because I don't think I've ever seen it properly in person. How about we just try it out on some of the undead populace? This actually, just for the Hornet Ring might actually be really helpful against Gwyn. Because parries. Wait, what? I thought... I swear it changed it. What the fuck? That is not how this works. Like, on the fucking wiki, it said that it changed it. Oh wait, only human characters. Well, what the fuck? Because it says NPCs and Darkwood and other players. Well, you'd think that they would make it so they could work on the undead. Considering the undead are vaguely human, I'm pretty sure were human, but they have similar proportions to humans, they're just pretty much zombies in a way. But only likes to work on, like, you know, if you're doing it in PvP. Blood Phantoms, Bloody Phantoms. Why would they nerf it that much so that you can only see it if you're fighting against others in PvP? Not against anything that you can actually parry. Because does Gwyn even count? Like in that? I think you still get the bonus, but the animation. Is Gwyn counted as? Is it counted as a human? I mean, I'm pretty sure he was, but is he as of now? So they just made something that, depending on how you do things, could take a while to get, and you won't even get to see the animation unless you're doing PvP. Like, only human characters, I think the wiki said, like via direct quote. Well, it says changes when it's used on human characters, NPCs in Darkwood and other players. Which is so limiting. Like, you have, well, the undead soldiers, the undead warriors, the boulder knights. You have the, actually, I don't know what they're called in Undead Asylum. You have the black knights, you have silver knights, quite a few. Like, human-esque shaped enemies. Or even skeletons, and they can only be used on proper humans. Like, that thing, pretty sure you get the bonus, but why make the animation that fucking uncommon? Also, well, fucking get here. Let's see. There we go! See that? That's what I wish you could do all the time against all of the human-esque enemies. Not just actual humans. Although that's the parry without the repose, but it's more or less a parry. Well, what about the backstab? As if I can even do it. Oh, fine. Oh, What, I didn't even KO? Are you fucking serious? You KO'd the sorcerer? Fucking get here, you piece of shit! This is what you get for trying to heal when you have no chances of healing. Does it allow me to have the animation still work if I opt? If I... No. Why are they being so fucking defensive? Oh, it does! Haha! Sit down, actually, lay down! So, that is fun to use. But Jesus Christ, is it limiting? When I'm not able to do PvP, and I don't know if it'll even work on Gwyn at all. Okay, now that's not supposed to be, that's not supposed to be one. Okay, so we're clearing out, does Hornet Ring work on Gwyn? The answer does not even help because it just sends you to the Hornet Ring page. So it's able to work on ones like Havel, not Havel. But nothing is said on Gwyn. So I'm guessing it does work on Gwyn? Well, hey from last stream. Nice to seeing you again. Wait, is it that long? Even though it's as high as it can go. Unless I just move the mic a bit. try and make this as semi-dramatic as possible, but I don't think it's going to be effective. Ah. Oh, come on. Why did they like backing up so much? Oh no, no, don't make me do this, come on. No. No. Oh no. But I'm having to... How do I mercy kill him? I can't even hit him. Oh, her. Wait, where's the one? Is there not one? I don't have the one where you just drop dead. I know you can get it, I don't remember where. Because there's no trophy in this game for getting all jesters. Because honestly that would be a bit odd. Yes, I do have that. But considering what it means in terms of PvP, I'd rather not. But there, I'm pretty sure there is some gestures where you just go on your knees or even sit. Look, I'd rather not. Okay. In the meantime, I will sort out that 4 Firekeeper soul. Mainly because I fucking need it. And somehow I can't destroy the fucking chair. Wait, so it's there. How am I supposed to make it so that do I have to go onto the other side just so I can get to it? I'm guessing I'm having to move out of the elevator. Then, is it, hold up, is it actually a mod making it so that the Hornet Ring animation works on more than just human enemies? Like, anything that's human-esque. You know, these guys, pretty much everyone in the starting areas, except for the rats. How is it that I'm just so weak to fucking arrows? Wait, hang on, is it a situation of... Because I've turned this elevator, it's not really ever set of stairs, does it also change the ones in there? Because if it does, then I wonder why this one ended up being rotated. Do I not have anything for you? No. I never checked, are those, is the channel even close to good? Like, based on what I have, fire protection is better, lightning protection is better, magic protection is better, except for the golden situation, but otherwise these two end up being better. So it's like, top half it's better, and then it's like slightly worse for the lower two parts. I've just never used it, considering how light it is to get. Even if you can get it right after ONS. But you still have to put the Lord Vessel down. So it's not like a case of joining the Dark Waves, where you can do that beforehand. Okay. I know at first it seems like a dumb reason to go back in, but I'm needing a Firekeeper soul. Because for some reason they decided to put one in here. Oh, more specifically, right at the fucking bottom. I don't know why. Just that it's sitting right below me. In there. And then I left the other 3 in charge of the actual firekeepers. Even if in most cases you can only get 2 of them, because 1 is just left to watch check, and most people would just can they even fit in here? I don't know, and I'm not exactly wanting to find out. Although then again they haven't. Actually, can they? Or is it just an invisible wall? Seems like an invisible wall situation. Which is weird. Still there's 1 more in the bag. Even if the others are clearly somewhere else. Should I use these tools? Actually, that depends on if it's going to be. It might not be enough. And also using. I don't know how much I get from using this. I use the others mainly because I'm not going to be using their weapons. But I don't know if the combination of these 2 is enough for a level up. Actually, that depends on how much silver upgrade quality is. Because I don't have a mod on telling me. It's all over by 5k, or is that something else? Okay. 5k for yards right with 5k. So that's 10k or 13k. And solar sieve, how much is that? $16k. So that's 26k, so that's enough for a level up. What? Wait, do I have enough, like, dirty mad here? I think I do. Like, even if I'm having to go there just to open the thing, it just means that I can access Bed of Chaos early. It also saves me from doing Sentry Demon. I'm not exactly tied to any government. No. Why not say government? I meant covenant. Well, because it's like, so that's 24. And then I can use 3 of those. So I do have enough. Because it's not ridiculous, you need 30 humanity just to open up a shortcut. That, okay, yeah, it can be used to skip 2 bosses. So it is helpful, just 30 humanity seems a bit much. Okay, I'm guessing where you are, somewhere in Germany, it's incredibly warm. Meanwhile, here in Britain, it's surprisingly gone cold again. After what felt like a few heat waves the past few days. But, okay, it wasn't proper heat waves, just 27 degrees C. Fucking move out of the way, you piece of shit. Ah, that's a that heat. Pretty sure that's very, like, that isn't far off being similar temperatures to how it is in Qatar. I might be wrong. Oh wait, no, not Qatar of now, but Qatar in winter is about that temperature. And I know this boss is normally easy, but the last time I did this, somehow everything that could go wrong did absolutely go wrong. Enough that I tried on that second attempt just to cheese it, even though normally I'm able to do it without a second attempt, usually first try possible. Because I don't think I've ever attempted to beat Ceaseless Discharge normally. The only time I've ever done it is through the cheese. I think it's the only boss in there. I have never done it. I have seen some people do it, but well, that and also someone did, well, someone at some point deciphered the meaning of ceaseless discharge for it to be something disgusting. Okay, from what I can remember, I am. Like, did they intend for most players to be treated like this? Generally, that's how everyone's done it at some point. Yeah, I mean, arguably, yeah, that would be the case. Because how would you ever know, oh, you're just able to cheese it like this, making it somewhat pointless. But mostly an easy way to get, how many, 20k. So, it is just a possibility that as soon as you, if you don't want to warp all the way back. Like, if you're in that situation, you can just do this boss fight as soon as you've beaten Quaylag. Because in most cases, it's easy to just get 20k like that. That's quite a few levels. Okay, I don't know if it's just because of perspective, but it look. But the three that are somewhat facing me, or the actually 4 that are glowing, actually look like they're moving. But the one Taurus demon that does not look like it's glowing actually just looks like it's just stationary. Like it's literal just stone. That could be just me. Okay, clearly I have enough points if I don't exactly get staggered after one hit from Capra Demon, which I thought I would, honestly. But Boulder Armor somehow does well in that department. But surprisingly, I honestly didn't think I'd get this far with just Boulder Armor. Well, that is unless you're using the Havel set. It's a parry. But, I mean, it can matter like Havel set, considering trying to make it so that you can mid-roll with that. You know, just a bit difficult. Is it just more on the side of aesthetics than of all the time that that's where armor matters? Ow! Okay, well. And now they use it pretty much all of my humanity. Just so I can activate one shortcut. I know it's not for that, it's just a shortcut. Oh, come on, really? I don't get a level up on that. Well, is it? Well, actually, why am I going this way? Is it entirely? Yeah. I'm still thinking on the dilemma if it's worth me fighting the Demon Fire Sage. Mainly because it does open up the shortcut so I can get the Bed of Chaos easier than doing all of this. Oh, come on, really? Do these things have been wrong? And it never been possible to okay. Oh shit. That is not where I wanted to fucking jump. At all. I'd missed that as well. How have I done that twice? I'm either completely misjudging the jump, or just missing the platform. Right, they're just on the other side where the sunlight magnet is, and it's never this side. As soon as this is the one that you can always get to, the other one. Okay, well I found it. Isn't that crystal lizard here? Yes, there is. That it? Yeah, I've just somehow gone after the wrong crystal lizards. And so it does the transition for it. Okay, it doesn't do it now, but how far back do I have to go just to get the Demon Ruins transition? Wow. Semi-transition. Okay. I don't know why, but I guess there's more recent thing where I've gotten Demon Ruins and Lost Isle mixed up in terms of which ones were which. But I'm guessing that helps me now that you start off in Demon Ruins after Blind Tower and then go into Lost Isleworth. I need to buy more Homewood Bones, I've only got 3. This is rather when I don't have 18 faith in Homewood. Get cancelled. Well, cancelled animation. Oh, okay, that was no one was getting that. The bed of fucking chaos. One of my least favourite bosses and one of the community's least favourite Partly because it's not you actually find anything, it's just attempting not to get BS'd to death. Because well, activating the first proper phase, that's not a problem. Except everything after that becomes a problem. Like, because you're not having to dodge platforms, you're not really having to dodge hands. No, the only thing you will have to dodge is... Wait, is there a way to actually cheese it? That isn't just doing it this way? Because I haven't looked it up / remembered. Right, is that how you would do it? Okay, why? How am I supposed to do? Okay, that went better than the last time I was doing this. Because last time it took me like at least 3 attempts just to get to that. Okay, I know this is me ending the stream earlier than I should, but once I do be Bed of Chaos, once, then I will have to end the stream. Some stuff happened. Mainly to see what the fuck is wrong with my PC. Well, one of my fans, because it's one of those where it can change colour, and for some reason part of it doesn't want to actually correspond with the rest of it sometimes. Like at the start it is able to, but then eventually it just gives up and has a mind of its own. I hear the fucking fire burn. No, oh my god, that's how much of my health gone. I'm trying to predict it, but it feels like it goes out. Like the reach is larger than it normally is. Okay. If you saw that, I was a bit stuck. Considering I'm trying to avoid the fire tempest shit. Trying to avoid that. There was no heals left. And also getting swept away because somehow I lose that much health. I don't know how it happens, it just does. But it's like somehow... Okay, I don't know what the highest ability is. But I have a stability of 72. Because it's like plus 11. Surely it can't be that bad unless it's somehow based on stamina as well. I just end up not doing much. Oh my god. I haven't done that then. But of course, we're going to chaos into the worst part of the boss. arguably, only because, you know, trying to get onto one platform, well, is it a platform? One part of wood, or even tree, just so you can actually beat it, but from experience, there was one time where I almost died getting to it. Like, I'd already gone past the part of where you could easily get swept off. I was on the way to run into the small bug that is Bed of Chaos. And somehow it can activate a Fire Tempest. Wait, is it Fire Tempest? Pretty much the fire move that killed me earlier. Just activated that. Shortly before I almost died. No, shortly before I beat it. How that still hit me? Some of the stuff in it is just BS. Like that. Fuck off, Bed of Chaos. How am I supposed to predict that after it slams out, it's just gonna sweep me with its left hand and just massively slap me? Oh wait, I'm near enough can't. But what am I supposed to watch out for? Or run as soon as it happens? Seeing as somehow it seems like the reach of the just slaps, like they seem to extend somehow. And it's like trying to avoid Fire Tempest whilst also avoiding the slap. Because I thought I was going to get on the thing fine, but somehow now it just brings out a slap and drags me. How far is this attempt going to go if it's going to end up like all of the others? Okay, I can't say all the others, but I eat all the others that I've ever attempted of attempting. Yeah, that still hit me. That's how long is the reach on the slaps? Oh my god, did you see that? Did you fucking see that? I almost got dragged off again. Actually, I know how to finish this off. Unless it wants to kill me before I even get a chance to fucking do it. Because how is it just able to activate Fire Tempest in this area? I do not fucking know. What the fuck was that? I was about here and then it just shoots me up. Although, because of this situation... Oh, did it? But because I'm not needing to exactly go into this area anymore, I can just kill off this person, even if I already have Chaos 7 plus 2. Kind of weird that one does not care. Okay, because of how the situation is, of me needing to try and see if is someone possible to properly fix this fan. Sort out Firekeeper Soul. Level up, and then the stream. Slightly earlier. What stuff has happened? I mean, okay, in about 2 hours 15 minutes, it surprised me a fine amount. But I'm needing to end it unexpectedly. Yeah. But ciao for now.